What's up everyone, this is DJ Psychosix here. Just wanted to go over the K-meter system and show you how I calibrated my studio monitors. I downloaded the plugin from kvraudio.com for about $45, something like that. I don't think it's too expensive, and it's just an awesome tool to add to your mixing box of tricks. Also, I'm going to be putting together some more YouTube videos to show other techniques and things that I'm working with currently. Anyway, let's go check it out. Alright, so here's my K-meter. It's a plugin I have installed, and I have it directly on my output. So looking at this, you have your average left, peak left, and then your RMS levels, average right, peak right. Then you have your K scale. You got K12, which is used for broadcast, K14, like pop music, K20 for a wider dynamic range, such as like orchestral pieces. Now your average, you're going to want to leave it RMS. Right here in the center, you have your meter plugs. You have your noise left and your noise right and your hold. You just leave that alone. And then your up sample, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just leave it at 1 for right now when you're doing your calibrations. And you know, once you download this plugin, you could actually go ahead and read the manual, and it will specifically identify what each of these things are for and give you more of a breakdown. But for right now, we're just going to go through the basics of this to get the system calibrated. I'm going to turn this down a little bit because it's going to generate pink noise. The K-meter actually has built into it self-generating pink noise. So, and when you're doing your calibration, you're going to individually calibrate your left speaker, and then you're going to shut it down, and then you're going to calibrate your right speaker. So here's just a good example of pink noise. That's the left side, and then your right side. Then we get to the SPL meter. I'll go. That's actually what I'm pressing when we're going to be adjusting our SPL meter, or I'm sorry, adjusting the levels in the back of our monitors to get our SPL meter up to 83. Alright, so here's my SPL meter. I went ahead and positioned it where I normally sit in order to monitor the music while I'm mixing. At the top left, you'll notice weighting A and C. For K-meter calibration, I'm going to want to have it located on C weighting in the range 80 dB, and then on the response, you'll notice in the lower left, I'm going to want to put that to slow. I'm not going to want too fast of a response. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to calibrate the right speaker. So I'm going to introduce pink noise, then I want you to pay attention to the top corner there, and I'm going to want to aim for 83 dB. And I'll show you specifically where to go ahead and adjust your volume levels on the back of your monitors. Now I'm going to go ahead and increase the volume gradually until we hit 83. Good to me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do the left side now. It should already be calibrated. We'll just double check it. Actually adjusting the volume, I was adjusting that knob right there, system level adjustment. I got the VXT4s, but whatever studio monitors you have, it should have a volume adjustment on it in some way, shape, or form, so you could actually do this calibration. So when I'm actually mixing, what am I looking at? I'm going to go ahead and just play this song. Okay, you see how this average is sitting right here? It's in the green, and it does not go into the red. That's what I'm looking for. If it's sitting right in here in the yellow, I'm good to go. I'm going to want that on both the left and the right. So that's kind of a brief overview of what this bad boy looks like once you actually have it calibrated. And then from there you can open up your mixer and adjust your levels in order to get a visual cue on where your mix should be sitting using the K meter.